Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Big D here. It's time to review Powers Season 1, Episode 6. I'm gonna totally butcher this name. You could read it in the title, but it's titled The Raconteur of the Funeral Circuit. I totally messed up. I know. Alright. Should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons and the final score at the end. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I just reviewed Furious 7, check that out. And by the way, if you don't know what Powers is, get yourself a PlayStation Plus membership on the PS3 or PS4 and check it out. It is worth it. So far. So, 6th episode, guys. We only have 4 more episodes left and that's it for this season. Let's get right to it. First off, Trip Hammer is alive. Last week, remember, I was like, oh, I think he's dead. Well, he's alive. He's good. His neck's not even broken or anything. He's not even hurting. He's back. And he visits Wolf, and basically at the office, the Powers Division, they're mourning for the losses that Wolf killed 2 weeks ago. He killed five or four police officers. And Royale takes sway from one of Simon's, and you gotta love Royale. Simon's, and the way he takes out the sway from his DNA, he doesn't even move his arms or anything. He just jumps from back and forth, and the guy's like it's really weird. But he's like, say so, Simon. I love Royale. He's awesome. Anyway, he tells them the Hercules story, you know how Hercules killed the lion and all that. So, I always like a little Hercules story. Kind of cliched in a way, but I like it. Dina's dad, Waldo, Dina's dad, Waldo. His name's Waldo. It's kind of weird. No offense. Basically, he's making a scene at the funeral, kind of in a way where he's taking the attention, and he's like, yeah, back in my day, when, Olympia came, aha. And that's when we got Olympia tattoos, and everyone's like, holy shit, that's pretty cool, man. And, there's Dina just like, Dad. So, there's one question that Christian Walker says to Trip Hammer. Where do the powers go? Where do they go, man? When they get drained. So, Simon was a test subject. That's how, the first way, that's how he got many Simons. And Zora arrives to the Powers Division. Waldo is bad, basically. Dina said that to Christian that he stole money, and basically he's drunk and he's falling over and everything. So, remember that schoolboy? His name's Crispin, and he's obviously dating, and it's on and off relationship with Callista. And they tag, and the superhero catches them. They tag on the Powers Division building. The superhero comes, and she ends up causing a mini crash. And there's some scenes with Crispin and Chaotic Chick, the one he Skypes with, and little fuzzy there, a little bit fuzzy, but that's okay. Harley is drunk and he's kind of singing, and he sees Retro Girl and Walker, and basically he's like the Black Swan, and I like it how from far away it's that's so Harley, hashtag that's so Harley. So he basically, he's teasing something of a black swan, and we find out that Trip Hammer offered Christian armor when he lost his power, so maybe we could see Walker in armor one day? Finale? I don't know, maybe. It's a little tease. Chaotic Chick vid makes it look like the people in the crash, it was a mini crash in the beginning, no one got hurt, the superhero checked on it, but basically, it made it look like the powers killed the people. So, Callista leaves because she finds out he's talking to Chaotic Chick. Wolf makes a statement at the end. Basically, I kind of get it. Wolf is kind of just making a statement saying, these are my terms or whatever. There's no death penalty in this state, so I want my memory to go type of thing. So, overall, I'm going to get with my cons first and then pros, because I have little cons. First off, the superhero that caused the crash in the beginning, I know, amateur, and I've seen people with paper tinfoil type of costumes on Powers. Paper. But that costume, it looked pretty good, with the material-wise, but it looked so stupid. The person's glasses were and I was kind of what are you doing? I mean, and the effects, the only effects that were bad was that where, if a person's going to hover, they could fly, and they're kind of in a position where it's fly, fly, fly. Why don't you just jump like, huh, huh, instead of like, I'm flying, I'm hovering, ah. Haven't we already moved on from technology in that, where you could just make it look like they just, oh, super jump, huh? I'm just saying, it may be a little bit nitpicking, but I may have a right. I'm not sure. Pros, first off, Trip Hammer's alive. I think Trip Hammer's cool because the actor who plays Trip Hammer, he brings emotion, and he's serious, where he's like, Olympia doesn't like cops, and then he's just all drunk and he's like, I remember retro, and I used to take you back, or like, you used to take me home. And Christian's like, you used to take him home? Not anymore, type of thing. So he brings the emotion in a way, and the seriousness and the funniness without even trying, basically. Johnny Royale and Simon's, just the scenes with that, and the way Simon's is kind of sneaking up and talking Callista into taking sway. Very much, I can't tell if Simon's is evil. Some are evil, some are nice. I don't know. We're just going to find out sooner or later. Wolf wasn't seen that much, but I just like the way his look is now, and he's not as crazy as he used to, where he's just, oh, the flowers, but still kind of creepy. The whole episode is basically at the Powers Division, like the one with Walker and Dina. Like, their characters, they're in one place most of the time. They're not in any other place. So I kind of like it because it's called Funeral Circuit, the ending of the title of the episode. So I'm kind of like, okay. My other con is lack of action, because there's no action in here besides a car crash. I mean, that's really it. So I know, and it's okay, because another pro is it's slower, but I like how slow it was. But still, there could have been one action scene, one little thing. Maybe someone interrupts, Royale goes to the police station, but then again he has a, thing in court not to go there. And the Black Swan being teased, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's another villain, maybe it's even bigger than Wolf, or maybe it's Wolf and his partner, or who knows, maybe it has something to do with Christian having those flashbacks or dreams. Overall, I'm going to give this Powers episode a B+, an 8.80 out of a 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope all of you enjoy. Next week's Powers episode is titled, You Are Not It. That is episode 7. Thanks so much. It's a good episode, this episode, because it was slower. It wasn't, fast-paced. We get to see characters actually a little bit develop with Dina's dad, who's basically probably going to go downtown later. And, we got to see some characters shine, and some funniness, some emotion to it, a little bit of cheating, a little bit of that type of stuff with, Callista and Crispin. And then, here comes Chaotic Chick. I'm leaving. I gotta pee, that type of stuff. So, Spock be with you always.